The book is called The Lying Life of Adults by Elena Ferrante, Italian. I believe she is an Italian author. Originally written in Italian, translated in English. Hardbound, yeah. Elena Ferrante is a critically acclaimed author. This is not her first book, but this is the first book I read of her. So the reason why I bought this, was because of the author. I'm curious what she writes about, what she talks about. It's the only available format in the bookstore. That's why I bought hardbound. And then because I really want to read her, I couldn't wait for the paperback. I bought it. The book! The book is critically acclaimed. It has a lot of great reviews, and I wish I loved it, but I did not love it so much. I really think there was a lot lost in translation. Yeah, it's an Italian novel written in Italian, translated into English. I really wanted to love it. I really wanted to love it because it's her, it's the author. So my expectations was up there. And maybe that's another thing, right? I entered into it expecting so much. So yun. So baka, kaya mas mataas din yung fall. What I didn't like about it was, it felt superficial for me. Because the story, is about a girl, Giannina, or Gianni. She is, 16? 15? She's a teenager. She's a 15-year-old teenager. And then one day, there was an event in her life where everything it was a pivotal event in her life, but it's a very simple one, where everything she believes in changed. Hence the title, The Lying Life of Adults, because she found out that, and this is not a spoiler, she found out that her parents, or her father, whom she idolizes and who loves her very much, is cheating on her mom. And ever since then, all her thoughts, all her emotions are being questioned. She questions it, basically. Like, what's real? I've loved my dad all my life. I've believed him to be this one thing all my life. And then suddenly, it's gone. So I don't understand. I don't know what are you telling the truth now or what? I don't believe what you say anymore. So that is the premise of the story. And that kind of tells you how such a little event in a family could change a teenager's life and kind of, change the trajectory of what she is. Changes the trajectory of her becoming a woman. Parang ganon. It's a promising plot, but it did not deliver because I could not understand Gianni. I can't understand her. Like, she makes decisions. She had a rebellious stage, okay? She started to question her beliefs about religion, her beliefs about her sexuality, her beliefs about friendships and relationships. And that's the struggle. That's the meat that I was looking for. That was the kind of deep insights that I was looking for from a teenager, diba? A teenager's life, and this is another thing that I put in my review, was that a teenager's life is confusing and emotional. Those are the two things that every teenager goes through. Everything is emotional. Everything is confusing. And there's none of that here. I did not get that at all. So I could not understand Gianni. She is not acting like a teenager. She is not written like a teenager. She's like, she is written like a disillusioned, jaded 35-year-old woman who doesn't feel anything anymore. Parang ganon. Teenagers are not like that. Diba? So I didn't get that. So I was looking for that and I didn't get it, so I got disappointed. Maybe if I could read Italian, baka, would be a different experience altogether. In closing, I wish I loved it more. I wish I enjoyed it more. I would not say that it's a totally bad book. It's not. Okay? It's not a bad book. It's just that I was expecting so much more, and I really believe that there is so much more. It's just that I didn't get it here. I didn't get it with the English version. Um, so I am still willing and I'm still curious to read her other works, because again, the author is really the reason why I got the book. I didn't even know what the book was about. It didn't matter to me at the time. I just wanted to read her. So I'm probably going to pick up another title by Elena Ferrante, and hopefully the translation will be better. Definitely, there will be a lot of people who can relate to this. I mean, every family has a, a story, diba? No family is perfect. And ito yun, this is one example of it. There are books, there will be books, don't worry, there will be books that I would definitely recommend right off the bat to buy the physical book. This is not it. So try the sample first. There you go. Thank you. Pero yung mga reviews niya ha, no, tino mo. Astonishing, deeply moving tale. Irresistible, compulsive. What? I'm hoping they read it in Italian.
Basically, hindi ka nakarelate.
Hindi ako nakarelate nga siguro.